Hello, so welcome to another episode of Will's Allotment Diaries. And yeah, it's Tuesday evening, Tuesday the 2nd of August. And yeah, I was down here yesterday, didn't vlog anything, basically just got rid of all of that rubbish. So I'm doing an unusual, like, kind of walking up to the plot thing, and hopefully you'll see a big difference. There you go. How much nicer is that looking? All of that weeds and wood and hose pipe and stuff gone. Anyway, yeah, I've got a few plans for this evening, so I'll get set up and then check in a mo. Cheers. Right, so tonight's plan is I'm going to level off this bed so that it's not like kind of halfway up in the air at some points, and cover it in cardboard and manure and compost and whatnot. And then I'm also going to do this section here, so obviously I'll remove any rubbish and stuff, clear up any compost bags that are dug down underneath the soil, plant the comfrey, and hopefully layer the weed membrane and put some wood chip down basically up to there. And that'd be quite nice to like kind of finish that area off. Like I said on the last video, the July allotment tour, I found this bit of wood, which is like the perfect size just to finish it off up to about here. Yeah, that'd be quite nice actually to get that done. Anyway, I'll check in a bit. Right, so there you go, that wasn't too hard. The bed is pretty level. I haven't actually checked it with the level meter thingy, but that's fine. But yeah, there's loads of stones in here. Like, these are the ones that I've dug out, and I was thinking like, there's going to be loads more underneath, but I'm just going to leave them in there because I'll be honest with you, I can't be bothered to try and pick them out. The roots will just have to try and grow around them, but I won't be growing carrots in this bed, for example. So yeah, now I'm going to cover it in some cardboard. Hopefully I've got enough. Right, so I've covered it in cardboard. I didn't have as much sort of decent cardboard as I thought, but I've put like the best stuff down that side, because that's where most of the new weeds were coming up, and the rest of this is all just well, I basically put like the best cardboard stuff around the outside and then the crappy stuff in the middle. Anyway, I'm going to chuck in a bag or so of manure, and I will be wearing gloves because that stuff absolutely stinks. This bed is now sort of partially full. I've done 2 50-litre bags of the soil improver manure over there. Now I'm just going to put a couple of bags of compost on top, and that'll be ready for planting. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there, but I think that I'm going to do a similar thing to what I've done to this bed, which is going pretty well. So yeah, I'll check in once I've put the compost in there, and then this bed will be done. Right, and that's that bed now ready for planting. I'm not going to plant anything tonight. I'm going to have a think about it more strategically. But yeah, I'll plant something in here tomorrow, hopefully, once I've had a think about what to plant. Alright, well now to tackle that area over there. Probably won't get it all done tonight, but I at least want to like kind of clear it and get rid of the compost bags that are underneath all that soil. We're not allowed to use power tools now, and it's yeah, I think you're not allowed to use power tools after 7:30, so I wouldn't be able to put like little stakes in this to like kind of prop it up, but I can at least clear it ready for tomorrow. Right, so I've got the bags out. That's how many there were underneath. It's quite a big one. They're quite thick and everything, but yeah, I think they've been there so long that the weeds had just started growing over it and whatever, but they're all out now. So I'm just gonna flatten this down, clear any weeds and plant the comfrey, and then I'm calling it a night for tonight. Right, so that's me done for the night. I've planted my comfrey all along here in front of my compost bins and my water butt. I figured that it'd be good to have these here. Apparently comfrey don't need much, they just need somewhere to settle, and they'll dig their roots pretty deep to get all the nitrogen, and then I can use these the plants, like the leaves and stuff, for fertilizer, which is cool. I'm glad that my water butt isn't full, because I've forgotten my what do you call it, the level meter thing, but I'm convinced that this thing isn't flat, like horizontal, and if I kind of stand on it a bit on this side, it's a bit flimsy. So I'm going to bring my level meter level thing tomorrow, because I need to sort this out, because I'm paranoid. But yeah, anyway, that's it for tonight. It's about 9:15. As you can see, it's getting a little bit dark now. There was some gorgeous light earlier on, but I tried filming it and it just wasn't sort of showing it. Anyway, yeah, I'll call it a night for now, and then I'll check in with you tomorrow. Cheers, bye. Hello, so it's Wednesday. Yeah, today I'm going to do the little what do you call it, my little border thing up here, temporarily propped up with stones. Yeah, I'm gonna just drill in these 4 little stakes and then literally just knock it into the ground. I think that should be all right. And then I'll weed membrane this area and cover it in the wood chip. I think that'll look quite nice. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. So yeah, I'll check in once I've got this in place. So yeah, here we are. I've put in a load of stakes. So obviously, me being me, I haven't brought a hammer with me, so I'm going to have to do it caveman style. With I'm going to just make some holes with this pole thing and use a rock to hammer it in, just to get the spacings, and then yeah, then it should just go in. All right, well, I'll check in a bit. All right, so there we go, we've got it up. Ended up having to like dig some holes and stuff like that, but that's all good. So now I'm gonna lay down some weed membrane and wood chip all of this. Yeah. All right, so this is definitely not working as planned. It's a massive mound underneath here of mud and stuff, so I think what I need to do, and also I'm running out of weed membrane, so I've got another roll at home. So I'm going to leave this until tomorrow. My patience is wearing quite thin at the moment, so yeah, I'm just going to leave it as it is and carry on with this weed membraney stuff tomorrow. So what to do next? I think I'm going to plant some seeds in that new bed over there. Right, so as you can see, I've kind of laid out this one slightly differently to that one. This one is obviously using the like square foot kind of idea. This one I want to try the just lines. Well, I don't know what you call it. And I've picked out 6 random packs of seeds. So I'm going to put lettuce down this line. That's salad bowl mixed. Bright light, chard again. Then this is in no particular order, by the way. There's no reason or rhyme or reason for the order. So that's the bright light chard. This is the ruby red chard. Then I'm going to put spinach down this line. Some more chard. Actually, I put that chard there. These 2 I got today from Wilko. Super cheap. They, I think, like 5p each or something like that. It's silly. But yeah, white silver 2 chard there, and then Shanghai pak choi down here. So yeah, I'll get them all sown and covered and watered, and I'm probably going to call it a night. Right, so it's a few days later. I haven't finished the fruit, levelling that sort of fruit area at the moment. Just waiting until it's a little bit cooler. It's so hot at the moment still, but yeah, it's all good. But basically tonight what I'm going to do is build a couple of raised beds. I bought some wood on, I can't remember which day it was now, but there it is. So yeah, I've got enough to build a couple more raised beds, and I'll place them there and there, I think. But yeah, I'm going to check in now. First of all, just need to cut some wood, and then yeah, it should be pretty easy. I've done these enough times now, so yeah. Anyway, I'll check in once I've got all the wood cut and sort of placed in position. Cheers. Right, so I've cut all the wood down to size. Definitely need to yeah, I need to build some kind of hut thing or shed or whatever to be able to keep my saws inside and dry, because they're a little bit rusty at the moment. That just makes the sawing a whole lot harder. Anyway, like I said, I've cut all the wood into size. So here comes the moment of truth to see if my cuts are all straight, because this should all just bolt together nicely. Anyway, I'll check in a bit. Right, so here's a little tip if you're buying wood from a wood merchant or something like that. I think you need to spend a little bit of time actually picking and choosing which wood you're buying. Just look at that, that's all. This was only bought like a couple of days ago, and it's all warped and a bit mouldy. This stuff is all like kind of yeah, look at that. So I think spend a bit of time and actually inspect the wood first, instead of just taking their word for it, because I'm sure that they must like kind of sell the crappy stuff to like the noobs like me. So yeah, that's my lesson learnt. I'll still be able to build this, but look at that, there's a massive gap, like you can't. Yeah, anyway, a little bit annoying, but lesson learnt. Anyway, I'll carry on with my raised bed. Right, so yeah, little raised bed is built, and I never realised this, but these tarpaulin sheets are basically the exact size, pretty much, of my sort of standard sized raised beds, which is 6 foot by 4 foot, which will be good for, you know, like once a bed is finished and I'm leaving it over the winter and stuff like that. These are perfect for it, to like cover them. So yeah, I've actually run out of screws, so I can't build my other raised bed. But what I'm going to do now is kind of just lay out where the other raised bed is going to go. I was going to put it over there, but I think that it would be nice to have this section almost finished with the raised beds. So I'm going to put, well, I'll show you in the next video. Right, so this is what I mean. I'm going to have my next raised bed, which I'll build maybe tomorrow if I come down in the morning, that way. And then once I've got more wood, I'll build another raised bed, but flip around the other way to like kind of match up nicely with the archway, which, yeah, believe it or not, that was kind of planned. But yeah, so no, and that will like kind of then have this like edging done, and then I can gradually just keep on working inwards like that. So yeah, I'm going to finish off the video now. Yeah, this video has been a bit all over the place and quite low energy, I feel. So the next one will be a little bit different because I've been trying to work out the maths on how much water I need to try and harvest each year, based on rainfall and all that kind of stuff, and how much water I need. The numbers at the moment are kind of a little bit messy, but yeah, I've got some interesting plans for my water harvesting. But yeah, I'm gonna check out now and upload this video, and I'll check you on the next one. Cheers, bye.